Hello and welcome. You are here for Ashley's Heart Song. This is the place where we get back into our body, our life, and our business by getting out of the stress of our life. Stress is the one component of this world where it can totally steal our joy. When we let it, it will steal our presence in any given moment. Stress will steal the smile from our face. And today's episode is all about the smile and standing in your power pose. Standing in your power pose is that superhero pose. And that's actually how I titled this, Standing in Your Superhero Pose. And when we smile and stand in this pose with our hands on our hips, and our shoulders are back, our chest is held high, the sky hook is in, our posture is really good. When we're in this position and in this stance, we elevate in confidence, we elevate our mood, we elevate everything about our health. A smile lowers blood pressure, heart rate. It's really good for your health to smile. So that's what we're going to spend our time doing today, is just being with our smile. My mom always used to tell me, Ashley, you've got to act yourself into a better way of feeling. And I always thought, all right, what does that mean really? Because she's wanting me to smile, to go have fun with my friends, when really what I want to do is stay home. Because remember how as a teenager, we have all these moods, those up and down moods. And it's easy to want to stay home and not really go anywhere. That she would say, Ashley, you've got to act yourself into a better way of feeling. And sure enough, the moment that I made that decision to smile and to look forward to what was to come, everything changed for me. So today we're going to spend just a little bit of time with that. A smile carries a lot of meaning within the line between the upper and the lower lip. A ton of meaning, and a smile can be your best friend that will help you through many hurdles and many obstacles. So before we get started today, let's do our vitality score, because I don't really want to go into the smile a whole lot just yet, just in case today's been a day when you're not smiling a whole lot. And if today's a day when you're not smiling a whole lot, then this vitality score will reflect differently. Then if we start talking about smiling and all the benefits, you're going to start smiling. And then all of a sudden your mood shifted and your vitality score isn't revealing what has been the first half of the day, so to speak. So your vitality score, where are you right now mentally? Between a 1 and a 10, your mental energy, how are you scoring? 1 being your mental score is feeling about a 1 because it's negative thoughts, or, oh, I can't do anything right, or, oh, that person gets on my nerves, or any of those negative thoughts, is between a 1 and a 5. And then a 5 to a 10 is when you're having more uplifting thoughts, positive thoughts. So where are you scoring mentally? And then score yourself emotionally. Emotionally, your moods, how are you today? 1 to 5 is it's a low mood. 5 to 10 is a higher mood. Where are you scoring? On the physical body, woo-woo, the physical body, is your physical body feel a little tired and fatigued? What's the energy of your physical body? Between 1 and 10, 10 being the highest. And then your spiritual body, spiritually, do you feel connected today? Do you feel like you're walking this path connected, or do you feel all alone? If you feel all alone, then it's between 1 and 5. If you're feeling connected and like you've got a partner in this life as you're walking along this pathway spiritually, that's between a 5 and 10. Add up your score, and if you score above a 20, you are heading in the right direction. If you are below a 20, then look at those scores, and all across the board, look at the scores, and where you scored low may be a place where you want to put some effort into this week. on elevating that area of your life. And today, what we're speaking to on the smile will help you elevate in all 4 quadrants. Nice, huh? A smile is a symbol of friendship and peace. Dr. Seuss says, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. An unknown quote is, use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Truth, right? That is such truth. How many times have you left the house with a smile on your face and feeling good, and then something happened while you were out and about, and you get home and you realize your mood is sour? That is allowing the world to change your smile instead of you being in charge of your own smile. That's about letting the world in, letting negativity in. And you've heard the quote, all the water in the world can't drown a person unless it gets inside. That means that we are the dictators of who is going to be let into our heart and who is not. And when we let in all the wrong stuff, meaning the chaos, the stress, the struggle, we not only lose our smile, but we're allowing that in, and we can feel like we're drowning. So the smile is very important. The smile is kind of like your first defense line. I love this. Never give even a single change to anyone, Never give even a single chance to anyone to snatch your beautiful smile. Remember, the world is for you. You are not for the world. Beautiful. So our smiles can be that first line of defense against anything, because the moment a smile leaves your face, you begin to feel it instantly in your body. When a smile is on your face, you feel the energy, the lift. The moment it leaves, you can feel it. So it really is your first line of defense whenever you're out in the world. So go out into the world with a smile on your face and see what happens. So what steals our energy and vitality? Well, number one, we know that thoughts and feelings can steal our energy. This is the emotional spiral. And below the line thinking, where you see boredom and then overwhelm, fear, jealousy, frustration. Whenever we're below the line, we lose our smile. When we're above the line, we keep our smile. And we are programmed for joy. That is our hard drive. That's our nature, is to be joy. However, the external world and the way we receive it, we can say it steals our joy, or we just put our joy on a platter and we say, okay, here you go, world. And when we do that, we lose the smile. So one thing that you could do this week that may help you elevate all 4 areas of your life is by paying attention to where your emotions are falling on the spiral. The lower they go down in the spiral, the worse you will feel inside your body. The higher you go up the spiral, the more energy, vitality, vibrancy you will feel in your body. What are think of right now of when you're not wearing a smile on your face, what are those features when you're not wearing your smile? It's the furrowed brow, it's the squinty eyes maybe, your chin's dropped, sometimes those shoulders drop right along with it. We have those negative thoughts or those realist thoughts. You know, many people say that they're a realist, which a realist is really a pessimist in disguise. And the realist is viewing things as they say are real. But if it's below that line, if you're viewing an experience below that line, then you are actually on the negativity side of the feeling and the emotion. Whereas if you tweak your perspective just a bit and see the gift inside of it, then that will take you above the line and your smile will reappear. And when we have our smile reappear, that elevates so many things in our body. These cells begin to hum. They vibrate differently when we're wearing a smile versus not. And when we allow that smile to be steeped in joy, and it truly is, the smile is connected to your heart, that is when people begin to feel that goodness that you're giving off. So psychologists found that smiling can reduce the ability to recall negative events and increasing positive thoughts. Now, isn't that cool? That a smile can do that much that will have you reduce the ability to recall negative events. That is powerful. A smile is that powerful that it would make it hard to recall anything yucky, anything that was in the muck. The smile releases endorphins, and when we release endorphins, we have elevated mental health. We perform better when we're happy and we're wearing that smile. We perform much better. So if you've been concerned about your performance at work, that maybe your boss isn't seeing your performance at work, try just the simple shift of wearing a smile at work and see if that doesn't improve not only your job performance, but your own satisfaction with your job. That is pretty powerful, that this line between the upper lip and the lower lip can make that much difference in a person's life is powerful. Let's move on to the physical fitness aspect of this. So those were more mental fitness. Let's move on to the physical. So we know that positivity boosts our immune system. If we're negative and in the muck with our thoughts, then our immune system is lowered. When we're thinking above the line, our immune system switch is turned on and we're stronger that way. Well, the smile helps with that by reducing stress. So anytime you smile, you are naturally reducing your stress, which is elevating your immune system. Another very powerful upsell on smiling more often. Laughter and smiling can help lower your blood pressure, leading to healthier heart. We all want that vibrant heart. And the most damaging emotion that we have to the heart is anger. Anger is the most damaging. So if you would love to elevate your heart health, then see what you're mad at, see what you're angry about, and see if you can't release that. And remember, releasing anger and mad is a decision. One of my best girlfriends and I were talking about this yesterday, about a mad that I was having. I was mad about something. And I realized, I said, I think I'm just going to have to not be mad at it anymore. Just choose to not be mad, because my mad isn't changing the situation, right? And so that's just what it is. It's a decision to no longer carry the mad anymore. And whenever you are in a situation that would make you mad, you just remind yourself, no, I'm not going to get mad about that anymore. That's not what I'm choosing. I'm choosing a smile. I'm choosing love. And that will impact the health of your heart exponentially. So do this right alongside me. If there's anything that makes you mad, right? Just something just makes you mad. It could be little, it could be big, it could be anything. Make the decision right now with me to just decide, I'm just not going to let that make me mad anymore. I am going to choose joy. I'm going to choose to smile through it genuinely. I'm going to choose genuine smile in order to release that mad into the ethers so that the atmosphere can burn that mad up and it'll evaporate and just disappear. And it no longer exists. Physically, we can also reduce pain by smiling and by laughing because of the endorphins that it releases. That is a natural painkiller that is produced by our body. So if you have pain anywhere in your body, laugh, smile. Those endorphins will be shot off all throughout your body, and it will give you like that little numbing agent to the pain, where you will feel healthy and vibrant once again. Smiling also helps us live longer. You've probably heard that people who smile and laugh will live longer. Why is that? Well, the anger, the mads, all of those emotions send off free radicals throughout the body, and the free radicals chew up all the good stuff. Well, when we're smiling and laughing, then we don't have free radical production. We're breathing in such a way that doesn't produce quite as many free radicals. And our bodies are not chewed up, eaten up by I call them little Pac-Men. Our bodies aren't chewed up by the little Pac-Men. Therefore, we will live longer. Our heart's healthier. Our organ systems are healthier. Our breath, stronger, longer, more encompassing. Blood pressure is lower. Breath rate is low. Your cardiovascular conditioning is up-leveled. And when you breathe less times in a minute, the stronger, more healthier you are. So fast, quick breathing ages you faster than long, slow, smooth, even breaths that you do during the day. So if you just naturally breathe slow and long, then your body ages slower than one who is breathing shallow and fast. That's another pro tip I can give you today. Now let's talk about emotional fitness. Our relationships are truly impacted by the smile that we wear on our face. Think about when you're out and about, and if you're at the store and you're wearing a smile. Let's say you just got off the phone with someone and they were making you laugh, and you're walking in the store and your face is still wearing that. Have you ever noticed that people are like, oh my gosh, and they're smiling back at you, and they even greet you and say hello? It's totally different. However, if we walk into the store and we're wearing a mad, then people don't greet you. It's like the parting of the seas. They get out of your way. A smile truly improves our relationships. It enhances them. A smile makes you appear more approachable, friendly, and attractive to others. You won't have the parting of the Red Sea. You will have a coming together of the Red Sea, and people want to be with you and around you. It also improves your physical appearance, because when you're wearing a smile, it's like that superhero stance. When you're wearing this, your shoulders are back, your head is lifted. Great posture is going on. That improves your breathing apparatus. You would be able to breathe longer, fuller, stronger breaths when your posture is correct. You'll appear more youthful and energetic when you're wearing a smile. It takes the age off of you probably a decade when you smile, versus when you're frowning, it can add about a decade. So be conscientious to see every day if you're wearing that smile or not when you go out and about. And if you start the day with your heart song and really get submerged in that, then you will really be smiling throughout the day. And I think the key here is that when anything starts to come in, it's to be doing life slow enough so that you can witness it coming in, no matter what is coming your way. It could be anything. It could be a distraction. It could be a negative experience, whatever it is. When it's coming your way, if you're going slow enough, if you're moving slow and you've slowed your thoughts down to where you actually can review your thoughts before they fly through your head, through your mind, if you have perfected that, then you can observe when something comes in and that thought that wants to attach to it, you get to observe it and decide, ooh, that is going to take my smile away. So do I really want it? No. Because remember, you have 7 blessed seconds to make this decision. 7 seconds before that is fully submerged as a neural pathway in your mind, and you begin putting emphasis on it. So we don't put any emphasis on the thoughts or experiences or exchanges that are coming in until we have reviewed them and asked, do I want this to be a part of my anatomy? Do I want it to be a part of me? And if I do, then great, let it on in and keep that smile. But if it's going to take your smile and if it's going to make your anatomy feel heavy and crumbly, then we can reject it and not put another thought to it. Just totally turn it away and say, nope, I don't choose that. I choose this. And you only think about what you choose. You no longer think about what you turned away. That had one moment on stage. That's it. One moment for the review, and then it's gone. No more emphasis, no more looking at it, no more mulling about it. You just let it go. And that will hold your smile in place. So the pro tip I have for you is to smile in your power stance for 3 minutes every morning. And those of you who know your heart song, you can smile and say your heart song for 3 minutes in that superhero stance every morning. And just say it over and over with feeling, with gusto. Right? So fun, so fun. So it could look like this. The song of my heart is to come from my heart. Actually, it's to live from my heart so that I am open and free to be and share the beautiful gift of peace that God birthed within me. Yeah. And you just say it over and over and over with that smile on your face and feel every word. So if you haven't created your heart song, then join in and create a heart song for yourself that really does describe who you really are. And that fear-based thinking would word it like this: who you really want to be. But remember that your heart song is who you already are. You just forgot. So you're having to come back to it. You've been that person all along, the heart song person, the one that speaks of joy, peace, love, magic, inspiration. That person has always existed. It's the one that thinks in fear that is the newcomer to the show. And we don't want to be that, the one filled with fear and doubt and worry. We want to rise up. So superhero stance, 3 minutes, saying all the truths about you that you can, with a smile on your face, joy in your heart, connected, truly connected. And you will have a fantastic day. Fantastic day. This has been Ashley's Heart Song on the Win-Win Women TV network. as seen on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire. I am so happy that you joined me today. It thrills my soul, actually, and I am just thrilled. And if you are watching the replay of this, be sure and hit subscribe so that you can subscribe to this channel and get notifications to the live event, the live show, so that you can be part of the live audience. Because you see here in just a little bit, I am going to be stopping the recording and talking with the live audience. And so you too can be a part of that live audience and have some really fun interaction, conversation, and have a little bit of joy in your life. So enjoy that smile, review what comes forward, and if it's going to steal that smile away, just turn it away. I look forward to seeing you next time on Ashley's Heart Song. Thanks so much for joining me.